His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh is ringside for this massive event here tonight at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terence Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a reach of 47 inches. And standing across from him, one of the greatest to ever do it, the boxing legend, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
And here he is in the flesh, Terence "Bud" Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division, multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a four-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. That counter shot lands. It's all offense all the time. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Well done with that counter shot. Can't land that jab. Punch, counter punch. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That jab misses. Good counter punching. Stamina is off the charts. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time.
Win the round on each other.
Here we go. It's round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this.
Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
His stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Work all the way through, come. Get out there and switch.
Gaps will appear.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Hold it right there. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab but does not score. And down goes Crawford. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You okay?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Got everything in the
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
And there's the bell for round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Nice counter. Beautiful counter punch. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He threw a punch and just got countered. A lot of effort being exerted here. And so far, the offense has been better than the... Oh, right there! Crawford in trouble. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Catch and shoot. Straight right, just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on. He's switching up. Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time. Set him up. Would you take it?
Come on, you've gotten back into this.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym. Every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Putting up that high guard to protect his face, but his body's open. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need to...
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's it.
On to the 6th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Failing to score with that right hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. How about that time counter shot? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Good fight so far. Whoa, wait a minute! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Looks like trouble was averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself down.
Round 7, here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook was off target. Good counter punching. Straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. I thought we were in a big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Misses with that uppercut. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Alvarez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Did you take him out? He's too tired. He's not getting...
Man, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
But you're still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get...
This round, you had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand, beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up.
Horrible round, that is.
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You know much better.
And we enter the 8th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Looking to land the hook. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Catch and shoot. Just when you thought we'd hold that thought. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Win the round. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let them.
And there's the bell for round 9. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Incredible work rate. They exchange punches. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement.
Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your bro.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't land that jab. The straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good man.
Did you win this next round for me, kid? Let's get out there, get your boxing.
Beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just
Breathe when you're stepping around. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. We've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy.
carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring you.
Hey, come on. We've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
The jab's working nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
We've made it to round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Just missed with that hook. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. His stamina is off the charts. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
I need you to
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
back into this. You're betting this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
No. Don't be looking at it one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. Stay focused, man.
And there's the bell for round 11. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers' feet. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.